Is Steve Martin dead at 71 and was the comedic actor a proud conservative and friend of the Trumps? No, that's not true. The claim is a work of satire by a known liberal satirist who trolls conservatives by publishing outlandish claims in hopes they will share it without checking. Steve Martin is alive and still not a conservative or a friend of President Donald Trump and his family. The story originated from an article published on July 2, 2019 titled, "Steve Martin Dead at 71, a Proud Conservative and Friend of the Trumps," which opened, quote, "Stephen Billings Martinoskevich, better known as Steve Martin, led an amazing life for more than 70 years. Unfortunately, it has come to a tragic end." After returning from a short trip to the Dominican Republic, the famous actor and musician fell ill and died before anyone knew what was wrong. According to the Dominican Republic, Martin's death isn't their concern because unlike the other Americans who have died there, Martin died at home a week later and he was actually of Russian descent, not American. The notion is preposterous, of course, and the FBI is looking into it. Too many Americans have died to not blow every coincidence way out of proportion, especially when it's a beloved public figure like Steve Martin. End quote. Users on social media only saw this title, description and thumbnail. Quote, "Steve Martin dead at 71, a proud conservative and friend of the Trumps, we'll miss you." End quote. The satire continued. Quote, "The Martin family has asked for privacy during this difficult time as they import a shaman from neighboring Haiti to release the demons from his soul so he can be accepted by Christ at his homecoming. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of the Martins, but especially for President Trump, who lost a huge supporter in a town where support doesn't come easy. Steve Martin will always be remembered as a poor minority immigrant who made his way past that fence and into stardom. Back in bowl, Steve. Back in bowl." End quote. Martin, who is actually 73, showed proof of life soon after this hoax was published by tweeting, quote, "Today's cartoon. https://t.co/aim9nhzf, Steve Martin, at Steve Martin to go, July 2, 2019." End quote. Martin is in the middle of a national comedy tour with fellow comedian Martin Short. As for politics, Martin keeps it off the stage and out of his humor. He told TheHill.com last year, quote, "For me, it's not my forte. I'm not known as a political comedian for a reason. I actually made a choice a long, long time ago. I just feel it takes the audience out of the show a little bit." End quote. NewsGuard, a company that uses trained journalists to rank the reliability of websites, describes conservativetiers.com as, quote, "a hoax website that publishes false stories about celebrity deaths." End quote. According to NewsGuard, the site does not maintain basic standards of accuracy and accountability. Read their full assessment here. We wrote about conservativetiers.com before. Here are our most recent articles that mention the site. Christopher Blair launches new Snopes and AMP, dead state parody sites. Fake news. Democrat Senator Stuart Boal did not switch sides or pledge to vote with Trump. Fake news. Tom Selleck not dead. Final words not help Trump to help America. Fake news. Bill Murray not dead at 81. Fake news. Rock icon Mick Jagger not dead, did not leave billions for border wall.